YouTube, so I know I said I'd be back in like 2 weeks, but it's been like 2 years, so don't expect a lot from the quality of this video, by the way. I'll get a microphone eventually, maybe, so. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Hazel Lush. So I haven't been active on my YouTube channel, surprise, surprise. I'm gonna be posting every Thursday. Haven't posted in 2 years. So I'm just gonna start posting like whatever I want. Like, I'm kind of sweaty right now because I was just walking around in these like 12-inch heels. But anyways, I want to start posting like content that I enjoy, but like my version of it, you know what I mean? So like, I'm gonna be talking about horror movies, fashion. Sorry. I'll get a microphone eventually. I said that in the last video, but I haven't made a YouTube video since then, so. I'm taking off my shoes. Take these off. Just a nice simple heel. If you want to see like a little modeling vid in this fit, on my Instagram, I post videos in these outfits. I tried to get a little bit of me walking in landscape view. But I always film my videos in portrait mode. So, I don't know. How are you guys? Comment below. Okay. But hi, haven't talked to you guys in a while. Sorry, I'm a really bad procrastinator. If you know me, you know that. But I'm just like, I'm gonna start forcing myself to post here. Even if I'm like making myself cringe at my content, like I just force myself to post, so. Okay, well, let's talk about some stuff. I wanna talk about some horror movies maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna look at my notes app. And last time in my last video, I noticed like I kind of seemed like I was like bitchy. I'm not trying to be. I think it's like I get a little nervous, so like that's the energy I'm giving off, but I'm just trying to be myself. Okay. Oh, we're gonna make a tier list of all the horror movies I watched this year. Maybe not every single one, but like the ones that stand out. I'm gonna look up horror movies of 2023 and see which ones I watched, and we'll talk about them. And if I missed any, if there was any movies you liked this year, let me know. Comment below, because I am like obsessed with movies. Sorry for the background noise. I don't have a microphone yet, and you can like hear all the cars. But think of it as like ASMR. I'm just gonna let myself chat, and then like I'll edit it together later, and we'll just hope that a video comes together. Let me put this down. But I was thinking earlier, David Lynch and Trisha Paytas like both kind of inspired me because they get their ideas and then they just put them out and go. Like they don't over edit, they don't overthink it. And like I am my own biggest critic. If you know me, like I have really bad self-esteem. So like anytime I post anything, it's like I'm forcing myself. Like part of me wants to not do it, but I'm like, girl, if you don't post stuff, like you're gonna hold yourself back. So anyways, David Lynch, Trisha Paytas inspired me because I've been watching a lot of David Lynch movies and watching like documentaries about him, and yeah. I'm just gonna start putting out content that isn't, I'm gonna start putting out content that's like safe for work as well as my other content because like, I don't know, I'm just feeling like bored just only doing that kind of content, if you catch my drift. And if you don't, okay. Last night I watched the movie Inland Empire by David Lynch, and it was really good. It like made me think a lot. And yeah, it was good. I didn't really understand what it was about because like, okay, fuck that, we're not talking about that right now. Okay, so if you've seen all these movies and you're like over them, I'm sorry if this bores you, but I'm just gonna talk about the ones I watched this year, and I'll rate them from like A to F tier, and then I'll hopefully not give any spoilers, but I like to spoil things, so if I spoil something, here's your warning. Talk to me. Did that come? Oh, that came out in 2022, I think. But anyways, Talk to Me was really, really good. I definitely recommend. That one's gonna be A tier for me for this last year, if it came out last year. Definitely watch it if you like. I really like Talk to Me because it was like different than a lot of movies I've been seeing recently. It wasn't just like your basic ghost movie, which I'm so over. I hate movies that are just like about like a spirit or something. Like, I need something different now. I need like Jennifer's Body, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Malignant, Talk to Me. All of those are like different like spins on like, well, I guess Killer Clowns Outer Space isn't like a spin on an original story. Yes, it is, because it's like aliens, and it's like clown aliens. But anyways, I just want to, this year I want more people to like make movies that aren't basic. So yeah, I want that every year. That's what everyone wants. Wow, what a poignant, interesting opinion. But Thanksgiving, I watched Thanksgiving with my friend Abigail. If you're watching, I love you. But we watched it together and it was really good. Towards the end it got kind of boring, but I was really surprised. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. I'll put that in like C tier. Thanksgiving goes in C tier. No One Will Save You. This movie is like an alien type movie, but it's like with a twist, which I really like. I don't want to give anything away. Well, in this movie, there's not a lot of dialogue. That's something interesting about it. If any of these movies, like specifically you want me to talk about, I could go in detail and talk about the plot of a movie. I've been really in my like movie buff era. I'm trying to like watch movies with like hidden plots and like try to find them myself. But anyways, I never watched Pearl. Never watched Pearl this year. I don't know what it is about that movie. I think I'm just contrarian. I've seen like 20-minute clips of it on like TikTok and everything and tried to watch like parts of it, but I just get bored. Like, it's not fresh enough for me. Like, I get that it's like it has something to do with like the Wizard of Oz, which, oh my god, I'm so tired of sorry, I'm so tired of Wizard of Oz like metaphors and stuff. Like, can we have something new? Skinamarink, this came out in 2022, but let's talk about it. I'm putting Skinamarink, ugh, people are gonna hate me because they're like, you don't get it. I'm putting it in F tier, I don't care. It was such a letdown for me just because it just got boring. I fell asleep. I understand it's a movie where you're supposed to do the work. It's about like your interpretation of it. Kind of like with David Lynch stuff. Sorry, I'm talking about David Lynch a lot. This is who I'm into this week. Like, I've been watching a lot of his stuff and like analyses about him and like Twin Peaks and stuff, and I just think it's so interesting how it's like a TV show about a TV show with like characters who know they're in a TV show, and it's like everyone's interpretation of it is different. What are we talking about? But anyways, back to Skinamarink. I just hate, it's literally just so boring. Like, it could have been so much more. I loved the concept. It was something new, something fresh. And of course, it just was fucking boring. So sorry. I gotta have some opinions, like Leave the World Behind. I watched this recently and I saw some people weren't really into it, but I actually liked it. I liked all the colors, symbolism, and whatever. It probably seems really obvious to some people, I guess, but I don't know, I just liked, there seemed like there was like a hidden message in the movie, which obviously, and maybe it was too straightforward, especially like, just with stuff going on in the world right now. It's like, I'm literally enjoying a movie about the world collapsing, like when it literally is in real life. It kind of felt weird, and it's sad. But yeah, that's gonna go in B tier for me for this year. B tier, woo, ding. I'll put it over here or something. I like how I talked about 2 movies that didn't even come out this year. I'm just looking at a list of horror movies I've watched. Oh, the new Saw movie. So the new Saw movie, I watched it with my friend and I really liked it. I'm gonna rate it C tier because, no, you know what? I'm gonna rank Saw X B tier, the new one, if that's the newest one. I really liked it because it was different than the other ones a little bit, in my opinion, and it just wasn't as boring as the other ones. I'm not gonna give any like details about it, but watch it if you want. Evil Dead Rise came out in 2023, I believe. So Evil Dead Rise, I'm gonna say Evil Dead Rise, I'm gonna give I'm gonna say A tier, but I might change it B tier in the editing once I see like my tier list. I don't have any of these written down, I'm just doing it like off the top of my head. I might make like 2 videos out of this content I'm recording right now because I'm just talking about so many different things. But yeah. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm gonna give that C tier. Does it really even count as a horror movie because it wasn't scary? But just because like I grew up with Five Nights at Freddy's, it was iconic. Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm gonna give like C tier because it was so iconic. It wasn't scary, but it was just iconic. But not iconic enough to be a B or A tier, if that makes sense. Go watch it for yourself and decide for yourself and comment below. The new Terrifier, did that come out this year? Or was that last year? Anyways, the new Terrifier 2, I'm obsessed with that movie. Terrifier 2, A tier. It's just something new. It's like, yeah, it's super gory, but they're doing it in a different way. It's almost campy. It's just like, I feel something with that. Like, let's keep that going. Really liked that. There was something else I just watched recently with my friend. What movie was it? Okay, well, if I got something out of this video, like what I just filmed good, I'm gonna start posting here more, hopefully, so comment below like what you would want to see from me. So like comment below like what you'd want to see, if you want me to talk about maybe outfits I've made or just movies. It doesn't have to be a horror movie. Yeah. If you want like to ask me questions, if you want story times. I thought about making tips for girls who like want to do the job that I do. If you don't know what I mean, just like look into it. I don't want to like promote my OF too much on here and get my account in trouble. But yeah, I love giving out tips for that because it's like, I see a lot of people struggling, and if they just knew like the little secrets, I feel like it could help a lot. But also it's like a luck thing too, so I mean no matter what, it's always just gonna be like luck and like the amount of work you put into it every day filming. So yeah. Well, thanks for watching.